Hi, today we're visiting with Norma and Gaston Galella. They're husband and wife design team. They are going to take us around the home that they live in and tell us a little bit about not only the work they do, but also give us an inside look at how they live. A design duo that happens to be husband and wife. Which came first? Did you were you in business together and then you became husband and wife, or was it the other way around?
No, the other way around. We've been together for a long time, about 16 years.
We've been married for 16 years.
Yes. Yeah, we met, I was still going through design school when we met. And Gaston had a carpentry shop back then. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that must have come in handy.
Yes.
Yes.
He helped me a lot with my design studio projects. That's not going to work.
No, that works for me. I want him to come on my lap.
Teddy, I know that this is...
Sit down, buddy.
He's used to getting on this sofa, as you can see. So
You
yes.
want to sit down like that?
Oh,
Yeah.
there
Okay.
you go, Teddy.
There you go. So yes, we got married. I worked on my career. He was doing his stuff, and we started doing our thing a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decided it was time to join our expertise
forces.
and our forces. Yeah,
Yes.
have a property and a couple cabins that we built in Chile,
South of Chile.
in South America.
Okay.
So we designed it and built.
And built it.
Yeah, and we rented in Airbnb, and we're very proud of them because
It was a project that we started
before.
before we started Duoma.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Her
kinda
mom is from Chile, from the south of Chile, and
my
we
family.
first visited, or I first visited in 2008, and we fell in love with the place, and we decided they wanted to have something that we can go back to and enjoy the
Vacation.
countryside and
Yeah,
stay with family and all that. So we decided in 2014
we built.
we started building the first cabin.
And how many cabins have you done?
We've
Two.
done 2, and we have projects to do more.
As any good designer does, you're catering to the desires of your client for what they want their life to look like, their aesthetic, their personal tastes. But when you have the opportunity to do your own home, how does your home reflect your personal tastes, your aesthetic, how you live?
Yeah,
Could you speak to that?
of course. That's a good question. Thank you. I think that the way we design for ourselves is similar to what we do for our clients. It's just happening a little bit more organically, where we are able to envision things in a different way rather than having to show our clients more 3D renderings and things like that. We're always already picturing things, right? But the process is the same. We are still getting inspiration from everything that is dear to us. How we do it with the clients, we go through a discovery session, we ask all these questions, we get to know them, like traveling, places we've traveled, we bring those things back. And things like, the house, like the bones of the house, what do we have here that we can work with? But throughout the house, the inspiration was our family, right? The different spaces, the functionality of the different spaces, how we use our home was very important to us.
Okay, so now you've got a dynamic here because you're a married couple with kids. So as you were going through the design process of your home, were you guys on the same page? Were there, did you have to slug it out on certain things, or
I think we're on the same page.
Was your vision aligned?
Most of the time.
Most of the time they were. I mean, when we designed this house, I was pregnant with our second, and
so Gaston, you didn't want to mess with her.
no, he didn't want to mess with me.
We didn't argue that much.
No.
There was no winning there. So.
But there was also we needed to do things fast. We needed to
Yeah.
select things fast. There wasn't that much time to really think about things, which is actually better. because, you know, as designers, you know, for our own home, it takes longer to pick things because there's so
Exactly.
much to go with.
Right.
But in this case, we just had to do it fast. And
Because you wanted it ready
because
before
we
the
need
baby came.
exactly.
Okay.
So that kind of helped the situation. So, but most of the time we're on the same page. Even though we knew it was going to be a lot of work,
You were up for it.
we were up for it.
Yeah.
So
Not only could you see the
Yeah.
finished product in your mind's eye, but you knew how to get there.
yeah.
So I love the fact that you guys have a mudroom. It's an awesome thing for a family to have.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so
It's
tell
one-
me how you've designed it, and then tell me how you managed to keep it so clean with all those kids.
Well, number one, the tile helps because it has a pattern, so that helps for hiding some things.
And I love this tile.
Yes, it's a tile from Spain. We designed this mudroom in a way to bring more natural light because we expanded the windows here so that we can have more natural light into the house.
Uh-huh.
But also with custom millwork and a custom bench so that we can put all of our stuff here. But it's like a welcoming little foyer.
Had a little bit of a pleasant surprise happen when you lifted up your floors.
Yes, we had, this floor had tile on top of it, so we didn't even know what was under.
What kind of tile?
It was a ceramic tile.
It was very white.
Yeah,
Just
like
a
normal,
basic-
basic
Not
wild
Not
tile.
exciting white ceramic
Nothing to
tile.
it.
Okay.
With black grout, I think.
Background.
Dirty grout?
I don't know if it was dirty or black.
No, it was.
White ceramic tile with black grout, so you're
Yes.
like, okay, that's gotta go.
That's gotta go. So we had a very pleasant surprise when we demolished it.
Yeah.
Actually, he called me. He's like, "Guess what? We have terrazzo floors," and I had to come right away and to see it. And we were excited because we were like, "That's it. I mean, this is most of the house, so we're gonna keep it and we're gonna restore it." And this is basically where most of our colors came from, the color palette for the house.
So when you're restoring a home in Miami, it's almost like digging for gold.
Yes.
Right? And then if
You
there's
never know.
terrazzo
Yeah.
underneath, you've struck gold.
Yes.
So is that why you have the champagne? Did you guys like pop
Yeah,
the
we
champagne
popped the
open and
champagne. We
celebrate
had
the
a
terrazzo?
party.
The terrazzo party.
So we have some nice caramel tones, and the it's almost like off whites and like different tones of neutral colors. And we took those to the walls, to the paintings, to the accent furniture. We brought in the walnut and the mid-century furniture to warm things up and to make everything feel very cozy, at the same time elegant.
Can you go through some of the materials that you've incorporated here in your kitchen?
So we have the countertops. We use the quartz, which is a great material for kitchens and countertops. Antibiotics and you know, many benefits to the use of in the kitchen. It's easy to clean, doesn't scratch, it's easy. The cabinets were all custom made, designed by her.
Made
You
by-
always gotta give a plug to your
Right.
designer wife.
And I added some touches, you know,
Yeah.
like my cutting board.
He's cutting board on
He
the
added
wall.
his cutting board. His cutting
He's
board
nice.
has
He's the one that
become a
cooks.
piece of art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the one that cooks.
Okay.
So
Someone has to.
Yes.
I love cooking and I have, you know, my knives and my things in the kitchen.
yes.
Yeah, so you displayed your tools.
Mm-hmm.
What's your specialty, Gaston?
Tell him the truth.
Tell us the truth, Gaston.
I think the barbecue.
Barbecue.
The barbecue. Okay.
He's also good with pastas and pizzas. He's being humble.
You're being humble.
Very humble.
You're a gourmet award-winning chef, and you just don't want us
Yeah,
to know.
Yeah.
he's in the closet. He doesn't want to come out.
You know,
He's-
if you keep that up, we're gonna have to make you cook. We're gonna have a, this is
We're
gonna
gonna
become
have
a
to prove-
demonstration kitchen.
Yeah, we're gonna have
and
to
you're
prove
gonna
it.
have to cook us a meal.
We'll
That's
do
just
it.
kind of
Let's
how
do
it
it.
works.
Let's do it.
we talk about your family room, I just would like to comment that Teddy conveniently matches beautifully with every room. Why are you so beautiful in every room?
This was the major project here, but we were happy with it. We were able to turn it into a family room with a custom wall unit. This is where we spend most of our time doing movie nights, and we were able to close that up with some demountable partitions to give us some privacy, and that's where we have our office, Gaston and I. That's where we work from home.
This is your home office, so this is where you guys make the magic that you make.
This is where the magic happens.
You have a really nice mix of textures going on
Yes.
in here.
Yeah,
Is that something that just sort of happens naturally for you, or is it a conscious thing?
I feel like when you start adding the textures and like accessories are the last thing that you know kind of add those layers to the design, but it also brings that coziness, right? Like when you start bringing in different textures, it starts feeling like warm. We were able to fit, I mean, it was still a very decent size for a master bathroom with a nice size shower, a freestanding bathtub, double sinks. It has everything we need.
Tubs.
That's
They've
true.
become
It's
less
all about
popular,
the
but
shower.
I'm old school.
I love it.
I love a bathtub.
Me too.
Okay, show us your man cave.
Okay,
This is great.
So, this is where I spend most of the time when we're entertaining. My sink, my grill.
This is no fooling. This is like,
This is the real deal.
yeah, this is stand back, everyone, and watch me work. Okay. What is this fancy contraption here?
So this is an Argentinian grill. It works with charcoal.
Uh-huh.
You put your charcoal down there, and you can adjust the height of your grill as you need it, depending on the temperature and how fast you wanna grill.
Go out at the Galellas next weekend. Be there.
Corner. This is a pizza oven.
Ah, okay.
It's also something that we like to do, especially on Fridays. We usually make pizza on Friday. We do pizza either with
Oh, the
friends
kids-
or with the kids.
The kids must love that.
Yeah, it's their pizza movie night.
Pizza movie night. Fresh out of the oven. And you, fresh dough, you make the dough
I
from
make my
scratch?
own dough.
Everything from scratch? I love it. What type of tiles are these, by the way? Pardon? Glazed ceramic. Okay.
They're also from Spain, and we wanted to have something here that has a little fun.
Yeah, it gives it a nice, fun feel for a fun space.
And that gives that nice background contrast for this red. The red, this is kind of like the accessory.
This is something that we did. The pool was existing in the house. It was actually built in 1962.
Ah.
It's you can't see it, but it's very deep. So we refinished, and when we refinished, we decided that we needed to do something with the deck. The existing deck was just an ugly tile.
Okay.
So we removed it, and we did the ipe. This is natural wood.
Yes. Now that we've moved away from Gaston's neck of the woods, Norma, tell us about some of the special touches that you've given to your covered terrace.
Sure. As you see, it's a very large terrace, so we needed to furnish it currently. What I did is I wanted to divide the space for entertainment.
Uh-huh.
So we have a nice large dining table with 10 chairs. We have a nice seating area over there and close to the outdoor kitchen, and we have a nice hammock here. And by tying all these different colors, light colors, warm colors, but also bringing some textures with the hammock and the different colors in the pillows of the seating area. Kind of marrying everything together. And my favorite part is the curtains. It just kind of makes this feel like, we're somewhere else, in the tropics.
Right.
I just wanted to bring in some patterns and tying everything together with the outdoor kitchen, the greenery kind of flows.
Such a beautiful home, and thank you for welcoming us in and showing us around.